Okay. Now, while Michigan is removing a freeway, we have another state that is growing very rapidly, so they're building more freeways. This is in Arizona. Now, those of you in Arizona, we just got done with the Interstate 10 Broadway curve project that brought a lot of relief to the eastern side of the metro area, but this is out west over near Buckeye. So let me show you what's happening, my Arizona folks. You are getting a new freeway. You don't see that very often these days as states run out of money. So let's take a look.
You know, anytime we talk traffic, my goodness, anything that's going to make it a little bit easier for us, we're all for. The West Valley has seen a lot of growth out there, right? And so you notice it when you're driving, especially during rush hour, because the delays are so bad for West Valley drivers on I-10 specifically. But relief could be coming. There's a new freeway in the works that is hoping to improve congestion. 12 News journalist Jen Wall has all of the details. She's live for us this morning in the studio to tell us where we could see this freeway construction and how soon it could open as well. Good morning.
You got it. Good morning to you, Allison. So we're talking about the new SR30. It is set to be built a few miles south of I-10 from Buckeye to the I-17. I spoke with West Valley drivers who told me that traffic is awful on the I-10 and the new freeway cannot be completed fast enough.
Do you ever drive the 10?
Of course, we all do, don't we?
Yeah. Ask just about anyone in the West Valley.
Oh yeah, all the time, and it's busy all day long, it seems like.
About their infamous I-10 commute.
The 10 is a nightmare, 24/7.
How is traffic on the 10 in the east?
It's always something in the 10.
It's a consistent.
Well, this is why I say traffic is relative. Traffic is relative. Now, Phoenix, I'm not going to say they don't have any traffic. I mean, every major city does, but the traffic in Phoenix is a joke compared to other major metro areas, especially ones in the top 10 largest in America. Phoenix is probably one of the best as far as traffic flow goes, but everybody thinks their city has the worst traffic.
And one transportation experts are mapping out a solution to.
What do you think about that?
I think it's awesome.
The SR30 is one of the newest freeways on the list to break ground. When finished, the alternate route to I-10 will run just south of the 10 from the 85 in Buckeye to the I-17 Durango curve in Phoenix.
Growth is happening faster than anyone can control it. Certainly huge relief to all of the traffic that would have otherwise taken I-10.
Maricopa Association of Governments manager Arminta Syed says they're forecasting about 270,000 cars will take I-10 from Buckeye to downtown Phoenix and back every day by 2050.
It's really going to also help Buckeye and Goodyear and Avondale as well, and Tolleson.
The first phase of the SR30 to be constructed will be right here on the eastern end, where it'll connect with the 202 South Mountain near Broadway.
Syed says SR30 plans have been in the works for more than 20 years. It'll be built in phases.
Is that center segment that goes from Loop 202 on the east end over to Loop 303 on the west end, because that's the one that's going to provide the most relief from I-10.
The center segment is most complex and expensive because of resources needed to build. The eastern and western segments will be built later. It's a timeline drivers like Ezekiel Wright.
It's going to help alleviate traffic. It's going to make it a lot easier for people commuting into central Phoenix from out west.
Can't wait for construction crews to hit the gas pedal on.
All right, let's go look at Phoenix. Get down here to Arizona. Show you what we're dealing with out here in Phoenix. Let's get to the road map. All right, so here is the Phoenix metro area. Look at the current traffic. So you see it is busy over here. It is about 2 p.m. in Phoenix. I think they're on the same time we're on. So this new freeway is going to run south of I-10. So it's basically a parallel freeway. This is the 10 right here. So as of right now, the 10 is the only freeway that goes in and out of Phoenix. So this is going to be good. This is going to be good for traffic flow in the region. You're basically going to have a parallel freeway running from downtown out to Buckeye to the south down here. In both loops, as you mentioned, this loop 202 is going to connect here, and this centerpiece that she was talking about is going to be between here and here. So 303 is going to be extended down to the new Highway 30, and it's going to run right down here. So here we go. So here's the map. So here's straight from the DOT. You see that center segment they're talking about, and that's the western segment. So they're going to focus on this part first. And you see this 303 extension. So Arizona, Phoenix, they are staying ahead of the curve. You know, some states, some places, as hundreds and thousands of people move to their state, they just sit back and don't do anything. Well, Arizona said, not us. We are building. We are anticipating this growth, and we are getting ahead of it. All right. So Phoenix is one of the places you can go if you want to experience a large city without that big city traffic. All right. Good job, Arizona.
Mag says the first phase of construction could start as early as July 1st, so next summer. The entire center segment from the 303 to the 202 South Mountain near 67th Ave is expected to be done in 2035. And, you know, Allison, we also want to talk about those east and westbound sides.
Yeah, I mean, because when could those be finished?
Yeah, so Mag tells me that they don't really have a timeline yet on that because it's just too far out in development, unfortunately. But as soon as we do have that information, we'll of course bring that to you.
Well, here's the other thing I noticed with that map too, Jen, is that, you know, how it connects right to SR 85, that takes you down to Yuma. So that's going to help a lot too. I have to travel down there. My in-laws live there, I have family there. And so just getting around.
Let me see what she's talking about. Okay. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah. Yeah, that end over there. So that's another thing too. Anyone that's going south towards Yuma won't have to use I-10 anymore whenever this is done. But it's going to be a while, 10 years just for the central segment. So, you know, we got some things going on out here in Arizona, and we got Interstate 11, which we also talked about. So Arizona is building. They are working. Shout out to Arizona DOT getting it done.